If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day.
Hello there. You may notice that things are a little straighter in the back. Behind me there, I tried to straighten it out, and half of it came falling down. So I started to rebuild, and I rebuilt it much more vertically than it was before. That's the wall behind me, if you haven't figured that out yet. Um, to the left, two of the columns are wedged between the floor and the ceiling, so they won't go anywhere. So it shouldn't do any of this wavering anymore. But that's not what I'm talking about. If you had a keen eye, you would have noticed that things are straighter than they have been for a while. I have here a bottle of Glengoyne 18 that has been open for over 6 months. When I first opened it, I didn't get much out of it. I've been taking drams from it every so often and getting to the point where I'm tasting things and nosing things. But this took 6 months to open up, and sometimes that happens with a bottle. Sometimes it takes even longer. It may get even better as time goes on from here. Now, I'm getting malty and fruity. I'm getting some vanilla. I'm getting some malt. The fruits are rich dark fruits like raisins and figs and dates. No doubt from the sherry. I believe it was time and oak casks, it says. I don't know what kind of casks, but it being Glengoyne, it probably a sherry of some kind, most likely Oro Rosso. Along with the dark fruits, I'm getting some citrus. Some raisins, definitely raisins. Sultanas, that kind of thing. Smells delicious. Yeah, there's some lemon, some citrus in there, grapefruit maybe, along with the dark fruits, and naturally some gentle spices, but very gentle spice. It's bottled at 43%. A little more would be nice, but the idea is, I think, to make it easy to drink and not a chore and not a burden. Somewhat viscous based on those drops. Oh, malty again. Malty and vanilla. And the fruits are there. Raisins. Yeah, you gotta dig for them a little bit. Figs, dates. Okay, I'm gonna taste it now. Now the fruits come out. There's that citrus and dark fruit. It's a balance between the two. Then it's a little bit spicy as it comes to a finish. It's a little bit dry. I'm going to go for a second sip. Yeah, this is a pleasant experience now. It's nicely balanced between dark fruits, citrus fruits. There's a little bit of tannins from the oak, so it's more oaky, quite a bit more oaky than the Glengoyne 12. But it's satisfying now that it's down this far. Down to about there, it was meh, but it got better. Not great, but better. It's drinkable now. It's a little gentler, I think, than a lot of whiskeys. A lot of Highland whiskeys, especially. And I don't do gentle very well. I don't do things like Tom and Towel very well. I don't do things like Altamore very well. And I like Glengoyne at a higher ABV and higher strength with more flavors. This one is a little bit too subtle for me. But it's not terrible. I mean, I won't buy it again, but if somebody gives me a dram of Glengoyne 18, I won't turn it away. I'll say, yeah, okay, I'll enjoy it for what it is. As long as it's had a chance to open up like this one. 6 months. So yeah, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. We're at the end of February now. So yeah, 6 months. Do I have anything to add to that? I suppose it'd be okay as a starter, but the Glengoyne 12 is better, in my opinion. Slancheva.
Foodquig.
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 Yeah.